I say, well, as far as you know, you didn't pick the genes you came with. That if you don't like the genes you have, you can't change those either. Then you recognize you're a victim of your heredity. Whatever is running in your family, you say, oh my God, there's cancer running in my family. I can get cancer. There's heart disease, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden we feel that our lives are out of control. Well, that's a story of victim. You can't change them. They control you. So in the
You
lab now, I
keep
have
going.
this dish of stem cells that is divided, and I've got 30,000 of them. So I split them into 3 dishes. All dishes have 10,000 cells, but all dishes have the genetically identical cells. Now, here came the part that my whole life changed, and that was this. In the lab, we grow cells in something called culture medium. This is so profoundly important. A culture medium is the laboratory version of blood. So if I grow human cells, I say, what's in human blood? And then I make a mixture of all that. But since I make it in a lab, I can change the chemistry a little bit. So I made 3 different versions of culture medium, slight chemical difference. So each one dish gets one version. So all cells are genetically the same, but there are 3 different environments. I go, so what? I said, at the end of a week, in one culture dish, I have muscle cells. In the other culture dish, I have bone cells. And in the third culture dish, I have fat cells. And now the things that did blow my mind was, wait, they're all genetically the same. What controlled that? The only thing that was different was the environment.
Mhm.
And I started to recognize, wait a minute, the genes are being controlled by the environment. They didn't determine which is muscle, bone, and fat. It was the environment that determined that. And I go, this is a completely different biology. Why? If it's the environment that controls the fate of the cells, that's where you have an involvement because you are manifesting environments. So if you change the environment, then you change the fate of your cells. I go, yeah, but then that means I'm the one that's that's the point. It's a new science called epigenetics.